Right, this is the third time I'm doing this intro, so let's not get it wrong again. Where am I? I think you can guess where I am. I'm at one of my favourite marks. This is Verns Sea fishing. I'm in the dark, fishing into light. High tide is at 7:30 this morning, and the time now is 5 AM. So, stick with me. Give us a old thumbs up, give us a comment, and press that hype button, please, if you like the video. You'll see me casting out in a minute. It's ever so hard doing an intro in the dark, and I can't see where I'm stood. I daren't move. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, crikey. Right, you can't see anything, but I can. Hopefully, you'll be able to see something. Right, let's get this cast out. You should see me now. We've got about 2 minutes. If sorry about the light, but I need to see. What's that light up there? Is that you, Colin? Colin? I've got a light up there. Oh, that's giving me the willies, that is. Right. Better. Get this on there, get that down there, get that there. So, yeah, sorry about this, but it's exciting stuff, isn't it? Hey? Let me turn that off. I don't think you need that one on. Yeah, so this is Verns Sea fishing. I fish all sorts of marks around the country. Only when I go on holiday. I haven't got the funds to take me all around the country just to fish. It's only when I go on holiday with the wife. So that's why you see videos of me and the wife, because we go on away and I can't walk fells and stuff now and do all that stuff. So that's better. So there's a light. Oh, that's a light. Bloody hell, I could see another light and I thought I haven't set another light up. It's the light on my rod rest. So it is a bit, you're getting a bit of the, got the willies then. Certainly did. You've got to sort all this out while you're fishing, you know. You can't have the light too bright, and you can't do this and you can't do that. So, we are at, I think you'll be alright with that there. I know it's a bit, possibly a bit bright. Where's the camera pointing? Oh, I don't, it's not good in the dark, I'll tell you. Let me just turn that on. I'd like to know where the edge is. Yeah, so, I am on the River Humber, fishing off my drain. So, last time I was here, I hooked and caught. I did catch a smoothhound, but I lost it, so you can't count it. But I'm still pleased I caught it. And I've had this date. It is today, let me just quickly tell you. Oh, it's the November the 8th. I think I might have already told you, but it's November the 8th. And I've marked this tide and yesterday's, but I couldn't do yesterday because I was at work, in August or July, one or the other. And this is the last tide this year that's big that I can fish here, because I can come here on the lower tide, but it's just a bit harder and you don't get so long. So there is more venues on this side of the river I'd like to fish, not the touristy ones, but other marks that I know, but I don't think I'm fit enough. I'm gonna have a recce today and see if I can, and that would be good. So I'm gonna have a look at that today and see if there's any more chance of me doing that, but that would have to be at a weekend and I'd just have to fit in. You know, it's gonna be one of them, if I get on it, I'm all right. But yeah, welcome to Verns Sea Fishing, and this is probably the 4th intro that I've just done. Took me 12 minutes, because you just mess up, don't you, or you say something you shouldn't say. But yeah, I'm fishing today with Colin. We came and we're here today. It's been fantastic. I slept overnight in my van, in my Arctic Army sleeping bag, and I can't think of a better sleeping bag to buy. I was lucky, it came to me and it didn't smell, even though it was used. And they normally get foisty and damp, don't they? But mine's perfect. And I was in there, I just didn't want to get up this morning. My alarm went off at, well, I'll tell you more about that later. But my alarm went off, well, I'll tell you now, my alarm went off at half midnight. Well, it went off at 11:30. I spoke to the wife and said, I'm gonna get up at 11:30 because I went to bed at 8 to take my tablet. And she said, just sleep through and take your tablet when you get up. So that's what I did. But I forgot to delete the alarm. So I woke up at 11:30. Then I forgot to delete the alarm that wakes me up at midnight. If I'm fall asleep downstairs, that wakes me up and I get to bed. So I was awake again then, went back to sleep at 1, but I feel great. I've had loads of sleep. Sleep is a wonderful thing. If you have enough of it, you feel really good. You just forget, don't you? You forget. Well, I have anyhow. So I've got a heated jacket on and my hoodie. That's why I probably look a little bit large, because I'm not my slimmest of selves because I've got my heated jacket on. But I don't think I need it. I'm gonna take it off and put my red coat on so you can see me better. The time now is 5:22. It was 5:13 when I said 5 AM. Don't normally fib like that, so I must apologise. It's 5:22. High tide is in 2 hours, and we have got water literally 3 inches from the top of this. So I'm gonna turn you off, move you up there, swing this tripod that I can't remember because I'm getting senile, up the top there on the slope, just so that I can start baiting up my next rod and bring you back. So it is going to be in the dark a bit at the start, and we're going to go into sunlight, but it's beautiful. It's not cold because I'm moving about, and like I say, I had a fantastic sleep. I set my alarm for 3 AM because then by the time I got up here it would have been 4 o'clock and I would have been able to watch the water come in. But I just figured when I got out of my sleeping bag, because it's so comfy at 25 past, water's on, water's on. I just thought to myself, oh sod it, you'll get there when you get there. So that's what I've done, because you can't see the water coming in, can you? Plenty of videos on my channel watching this water come in. We've got a waning moon, waning gibbous or whatever it's called. And yeah, this water's coming on, look. I've been talking to you, look, it's just starting to float your boat over. But there you go, I'll give you a show with my torch. Didn't really think about that, did I? Let me just, there you go, what do you reckon to that? Water's coming up over the grass. This side is slightly deeper. This is the side I'm fishing in. And yeah, I'm up there. See you in a minute. There we go, we've got the second rod made up. I've baited the rig up. We'll chuck it out down there, and then I shall move my tripod further up. Some would say, why didn't you just set your tripod up top and just do that, Vernon? Well, yeah, you're probably right. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. And then I'll get a bucket of water. Yeah, I'm going to cast out down there, probably a mistake, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cast out to the right. Right. We're good to go. Well, I can honestly say I love them rods. I do. I really do love them rods. But the thing is, if I put you there, look at this for brainwave thinking, eh? You might just get my rods as well. Yeah, so I love them. I think that's not quite. Let me just check the back of the camera, because I ain't got a camera you can see at the front. Mine's an old one. So you will see, you can see my rods now perhaps. Let me just set the light up. And then that'll... That's better. Always do it on camera, Verns. Oh dear. Well, what can I say? Can you see my rod tips and let me have a look at the camera? That's what I'm more interested about. Yeah, you can see them. Well, I can see them anyhow. All the rings are lit up. I think they look fantastic. I don't need a tip light, I just look at my rods like that. It's really good. So, yeah, I'm air fishing with Colin. You ain't seen him yet. He's still in the van. He's got trouble with his hands and he has to put his creams on and let them dry. But he helped me to bring my stuff here, which was so helpful. That was lovely. I carried his rods, he pulled my basket, and he then went back, made a coffee, brought that back with his bait box. So the next thing he'll do is he'll bring all his box once he's put his other stuff on his hands. So you will see Colin, he's going to be in the film today. So both rods are out. We're on the River Humber. We're at what I would call the estuary, but how about this for a learning curve? You think you know everything, but you never do. But I'm very often not wrong. So in one of my comments, a chap said to me, you're fishing in the Humber Estuary. And I was like, nah mate, I'm in the River Humber. But before I did that, I thought, well, let's just Google this. And this isn't the River Humber, this is the Humber Estuary, all the way down. And forget the rivers, you go past the Humber Bridge and there's a fork where rivers come into this inlet, and that's where they feed. One of them's the Trent, and then I don't know what the other one is. Tell me in the comments. To that point there is the Humber Estuary. Now, I always thought this was the estuary because it acts like an estuary. The water disappears and you can't see it. Down towards Hull, Immingham Way and so on, it's more like a river, but it still goes out in places. But that's only down to man putting walls there, shoring it up so that places don't flood, and they've created what looks like a river, but it is actually the Humber Estuary. So I never knew that. I thought this was the estuary at the beginning, and I thought down that way was the River Humber. So years ago, when those concrete walls weren't there and everything else, the water would have just flooded everywhere. So there you go, learnt that. So before I sent my comment back saying, no mate, it's a River Humber, plonker. No, I was the plonker, but I weren't a plonker, because I thought, well, let's just Google search this. And that was one thing you could trust on Google, because they don't want to change the narrative. Other things on Google, you might as well not bother. You might as well go to an old bookshop and buy an old book to find out actually what it is. Just Google Socialist Workers Party, yeah? You might have to put the 40s. It's not... I was searching for about half an hour until I got what I knew was the answer. So don't trust Google all the time. But thank you for educating me, mate, in the fact that this is the Humber Estuary. So I might start saying I'm fishing in the Humber Estuary, because that's what I'm doing. Right, both baits are out. We've got 2 flapper rigs on with squid tips, with squid on, that's it. I've brought crab, squid, prawn, and I shall get a pulley rig out so that I can make some baits up. I'm going to get a bucket of water right now before it's too late, which is going to be hard work now anyhow, I think, but that ain't going to be hard work then. It would have been easier earlier, and then I might just sit down and have a relax. And there comes Colin, because I can see his lights at long last. Bless him. Yeah, he's moving, that is Colin. So yeah, bring you back in a bit. And if this goes out, and I'm only saying, me and Tom are trying to get together to fish, but he's so busy at work. So today is the 31st of December for you. For me, it's not. It's the 8th of November. So, Happy New Year for tonight. Make sure you drink plenty, eat plenty, and get your leg over. That's what I would say. And ladies, you do exactly the same, but clamber on top. That's all I can say. Enjoy the new year. I toast you. Happy New Year. If me and Tom get out in the interim period between now and Christmas, then we're going to just slip that one video in, so we got a video of me and Tom over the holiday break. So you'll see this another day and you'll think he's gone wappy, but have a good new year. Hang on mate, if you hear anybody piping up, that's Colin, because he's here now. Yeah. I will just warn you, he comes from the middle bit of the country, so there might be a bit of bad language, because this is a channel with no bad language, but you might hear some. So I'm just warning you, for fuck's sake, you must know and understand that. Right, I'm going to reel this rod in now. I don't know if I'm in shot, but I will be. I'm sure I've got a fish. Oh, look at that. Hey, doesn't that look good? It'll be better when it's daylight. Right. You got to put more cream on, Colin.
I am going to, yeah.
Right, I'm reeling in now. I've got nothing. That rod bounced up and down. I don't believe it. I do believe it, because that's fishing, isn't it? Right. Oh, I'm playing sword fighting again. You just walk this way, should we? Ah, balls. Hey? Never mind. Never mind. I haven't been watching. Oh, let's get this. I haven't been watching my rod that well, and I've watched it twice. Been chatting to Colin, and saw it go like this. Thought to myself, I've definitely got a fish on that, but nothing at all. Bait's not even touched, so it's probably a stick or a log. I've got a log down there and half a sleeper, so it's what you get. But at least there's no weeds, so that's a good thing. I'll get this, I'll bait it up now. Me and Colin have had a conflab, and Colin's definitely fishing another tide. He might even fish two, but if I feel all right, I might also fish over low water. Because I said to the wife said to me, what time are you And I said, well, if I fish just this tide that I'm doing now, I'll be at dinner time. And I said to her, if I fish low water, if I feel all right, then I'll be home at tea time, or just after. And then tomorrow, now I'm going to have copious bottles of proper job, because that get me a bit whiffy. I like that. And then bed, and then get up in the morning, breakfast, hopefully bacon, sandwiches, rolls, whatever. Might even have an egg butty, and I'll have a long sit down on the sofa and watch some films. I think finish watching Tipping Point anyhow. Right, get that up there. Get up there. What am I doing? Oh, trying to find a glove. Trying to find a glove. Just what they are. Don't know why, but I am. Right, these I got my normal gear. I'll show you it better when it's daylight. But these rods are far better for casting off the ground. They've got a lot of backbone, but they are soft in a cast. But I'll get there in a minute. When you cast it, you can feel it's a softish rod, and you don't get that feeling when you cast it off the ground. You can just, if you've got a good hip, you could really whack into it. But when I carried these rods to my van with a tripod, 2 rods and a tripod, I thought, bloody hell, they're heavy. And they are heavy. They're a lot heavier than my Kenzaki's, and they're longer. But that's just the age of the rod and how they used to make them years ago. But they're beautiful rods to use, and I like yellow, so there you go. That's what it's all about, Colin, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to have a bit of yellow, ain't you, in your life? My wife's favourite colour, that. Look at that.
You don't see my improvised baiting tool?
Yeah, come on then. Spoon. It's perfect, isn't it? People use all those name brand ones, don't they? I think they just use them. They want to be bloody sponsored, I reckon. Right, keep going out far. I'm passing to the right. That come unclipped. It don't matter. So on that we have got squid and crab. We got on that. Right, let's get that down there. Let's tighten it up first. Ain't gonna tighten up, is it? It's coming round. Getting lighter anyhow. I would say sun's gonna come up from over there, but you ain't gonna see it because it's overcast. But there you have it. I'm pleased it's not so dark now. I've got a grip weight on there. You might have to use a grip weight because I've just chucked one of them out and it's in fact, I might reel that back in and chuck out again. So that's what I'm going to do. So you will see that now. Because it's not holding bottom. I'll use that weight in close. I got it out and realised that, but I'm going to change it over because I've only got one thin grip weight. Is that rain?
Yep.
That weren't meant to happen today, mate.
No.
It's not meant to rain. Oh, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got skin.
I left my trousers in the van. Left my waterproofs.
I think it's only going to be.
I hope so, mate. to start crying for my mum in a minute. You bloody tough, roughy tufties from your way, mate. You gotta be like softies from Norfolk. Right, let's get this out. It's better. Hopefully that'll grip. Yeah, I can feel resistance on that. Oh dear. We've got a slight shower. Now, I'm in a dilemma now because I don't do rain. But hopefully it'll go. I'm going to check the old phone. If it ain't, I shall walk back to the van. This is how serious I am. I shall walk back to the van. Oh, you bastard. I shall walk back to the van and get my bottoms, but it ain't really.
I'll fetch him with
Now I'll get him. Oh well, I'll need to put them on there, I reckon, because you have to put them on like fireman suit. Well, first bait's coming on the flapper, and it's not been touched, so no crabs. Tide is coming in really well. I've got the stump. I'll show you more in the daylight. You might have seen it actually when I give you a pan around just down there near the steps. But what I'll do is I'll bring the other rod in a bit. There's no rush because the bait will still be on it.
you clip it on for us.
Yeah, if you bring it over here, mate. I can't.
Cheers, buddy.
There you go, mate. Oh dear. First time I've sat down, I thought to myself today I'm going to sit down quite a bit, and I haven't. I've got my lovely coat on. Rain has subsided a bit, but I expect you've got it on the lens. So let me just give you a quick wipe. Yeah, you got it on there. You got it bad. Right. I'll put you away. There's no point talking to you in the rain. And we'll keep an eye on these rods. But at least I've seen it go up and down. So in a long time since I've seen anything go up and down, I'll tell you. Why is that eye not? Yeah, it is yellow. It's just not catching the light. But the other one is. I don't know why that is. It's getting right. It's lovely and light now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it'll get even lighter.
It was dark all day yesterday, wasn't it?
Right, we just need this rain to disappear because it was a cracking day. or else I'll be fighting the old rain on the screen. Birds are flying about, so it's light enough now. Just cast it to 1 o'clock, mate, and you'll be all right. What tree? Yeah, don't worry about that. Well, if there's a bit of rainwater on the... Colin's just cast it out, and Colin is adorning the new Sentry wet weather gear, whereas I'm just wearing the Reed's jacket, whereas he's got the intelligence to put his waterproof trousers on. I haven't got that much intelligence, that's why I've just got trousers on that are damp. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit and see you in a bit. Right, let's get this in. I'm gonna have to put you here, I think. Like that. It is still raining, I'm afraid. There's not a lot I can do about that. Right. Right, I'll be honest with you, I've been a bit lazy. That's the first reeling of that rod, and yeah, there's nothing on it, not including bait. But hey-o, can't worry about that. There. I didn't bring enough 6-ounce bloody weights, did I? So we've got squid and prawn on here now. Oh, that's my rig. So, glove on, got my hand warmers on. Right, got to try and get this right. Where's yours, Colin?
1 o'clock.
Right, I might be able to cast between rods. I'm gonna cast dead straight out over my line. But if I cast this side, then I'm gonna be, it's gonna be a lot easier. So I'm gonna stick you there. And I'm gonna cast, where's my line? There. So I'm gonna cast over there, like a physician. It's gonna be that accurate. It's not gonna go far. Where's my line? There. That's probably on the other line. That's it. There you go. There you go, Joe. What you got? Something to eat, mate?
I'll put some Johnnies on my fingers.
Johnnies?
Yeah.
That's what watch repairers use.
Is it?
Yeah, they use them. Can I show these Johnnies? Look at that, Johnny's on his fingers. Yeah.
You like them, don't you?
You do, yeah. So, full frontal on camera, mate. How does it feel?
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Never been happier.
And mate, the women, my subscribers now are going to go up tenfold. Your miss is going to get jealous.
Yeah.
She's going to realise how lucky she is with the catch that she got.
I don't think she is, mate. She'll say, more likely she'll say, look at them pair of knobs.
I think that's what my missus calls me all the time. What do you think to it here then?
It's lovely. It's lovely.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better in light.
Yeah, definitely. Better in the sunshine, no.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
But it's not cold, is it?
No, it's alright, it's nice.
We got that stick sticking out. It must be a tree or something down there laying on the bottom, but
What you told
why?
me,
And
what that you told me not to worry about.
yeah,
You
don't
did
worry
that
about it.
one.
Yeah, just get it up. You get it up, it'll be alright. It's always alright once you get it up, innit?
Get it up. Put
Yeah.
one of these on first.
Oh,
We don't
Johnny.
want no babies.
Yeah, well, it might fall off before you get it up. Right, look at this, eh? We are the only people here. Even down there. So what are we fishing with? Let me just quickly show you. We're fishing, you know, those that follow me, always got the old Daiwa Sandstorm. This is the original Sandstorm as well. It is a 12-foot multiplier rod. Don't know what the ZS stands for. But yeah, you can tell the original Sandstorms because the bottom butt section is all yellow. They split it up on the newer rods, so you'll have a portion there, and a bit at the top, or whatever they decide to do with that rod. But they still make the Sandstorm. I believe they're a lot thinner now. They are a bit more firmer, stiffer with modern technology and stuff, but they are a perfect rod for pendulum casting, and perfect rod for those that want to go fishing and have a decent rod that isn't going to come to any harm, but all rods snap. Yeah, good entry or intermediate level fishing rod to get. Can't get these now, only get these second hand, but the newer versions they still sell. If you go watch John Holden, yeah, I don't know if he still fishes with me, don't put a lot up on YouTube now, but go watch John Holden. He uses those rods a lot. I don't know whether it's because he's sponsored, but generally they're the rods that he uses. He also uses old Shimano Airlex reels, and there's a reason why he uses them, because they're a good reel, same as Abu reels. He also uses Tronics reels, which he does in-depth reviews on Tronics reels, and he hasn't got a bad word to say really. So yeah, go watch John Alden. He'll give you more advice and show you casting, and he certainly sends it out there. But that's what I'm using, and I'm not sending it out there. I'm just enjoying using it. I've been sat on my box saying to Colin that I'd be quite happy not to reel my rods in until we pack up and go, because I was quite comfy sat on my box. But there we are. Prawn and squid out. So I've cut the prawn in half, and then I've cut down its tail. So I've got 2 bits of prawn, which I've then wrapped against a piece of squid. That's out on a flapper rig, and I got squid and crab on the other one. I don't think that will wear out, so I might just leave that one out, because it won't be long. Water is going. We got above the rail, the middle rail, but it's going out now. So I only take 1 rod down on the drain, and I shall probably bait rigs up and take down so they aren't swinging, and take that. Well, no, I'll take it down as it is. It's just hard work. But there's Colin in a compromising position. But you're quite safe, mate. I'm not that species. Right, I've gone back for these fucking bottoms, and putting these on was a fucking struggle. I'll fucking tell you, it took me ages. And by the time I get back, the water's gone. So if I don't get on in 2 seconds flat, I ain't gonna be fishing, because the water will go straight away. It's been one of them days. It's been more enjoyable just being there and not fishing. So I'm gonna reel this left hand right hand rod in. Oh, reel it in down there, for fuck's sake. You ain't gonna see me until I get there. Oh, for fuck's sake, fuck off.
Then you got a barge on this one.
That's probably this line now, isn't it?
Oh, have you crossed it?
No, just froze. It's coming in all right. Right, that's that rod put to bed. Someone comes in the car park. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone comes in the car park, asks me 20 million questions about how's it fishing and everything else, and I'm trying to put my fucking bottoms on, aren't I? Getting stressed out, getting sweaty, I'll tell you. Mud all in my van. I get them on, come back here, look, nothing on my rig. Where's the fish? We've had a great run of blanks, haven't we? And then I catch fish, and there it goes. So we've got to, look, it's showing now, look. When I left, mate, it was, you couldn't see that. As a matter of fact, it was to the top of that, just under the middle rail. So it's gone. In the time it took me to put my bottoms on,
18 inch.
yeah, 18, 20 inch, it's gone down. Oh, you fucker. Getting stressed now. Fucking stupid. Fucking wait. Sort you out later, tosser. Right, I'm going down. Fuck's sake. I love this place. I'll tell you what, if it don't come fish here, you don't know where it is. Don't come fish here if it's raining, windy or snowing, because it just ruins it. It's not a mark, it's a mark you got to stay calm at, and you need good conditions. Like now my lens is all bloody wet because there's drizzle. Where's my fucking... all professional on air. I'm off now because I'm getting... well, you might as well film it. Don't think I've got a lot. If I fall in, you'll get to see it first, wouldn't you? That's if my battery lasts. Flappers all the way now, Colin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've got to catch a white banana. There's got to be something out there, isn't there? You'd have thought. Where's the bloody weight gone? Let me just get this weight on there. I know you can't see me. That's not a bad thing, is it? I bet you I'd get caught up with that flipping rig there. I think it'll be a lot calmer on the beach, mate. You're not rushing here, because it's going out, isn't it? It's disappearing.
I'm in no worry there.
See, I know. Best way to be, mate. Right. You're going down.
Ben, do you want me to help you?
No, you're right. I'll just struggle.
Naughty bastard.
You know, I've got a bad hip, but oh, mate.
Here, let me pass you.
Fucking rods nearly fell out. Did you see that? Oh, still out there, forgot about that, Colin. They're only going to have about half an hour fishing, isn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you get on about that? I did alright, you know, Pat, I did alright. It's usual fishing. Everything just goes wrong.
Hurry up, Ben.
I'm cracking on in there, mate. Hey, it's like grease lightning, isn't it?
Not all.
Don't bring my camera down there, would you? Bring it down here, mate. I'll. What do you want me to do? A dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jig a line. Cheers, mate.
No worries.
And on that note, I'm gonna get this rig baited up and I'll bring you back.
I might just come get my box and sit down here with you.
Definitely, bud, mate. Oh, you can do. Why don't you just bring your rod down? You put the rod against this, can't you? Bring your rod bag, tie it around it.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got drag set. Right. It is nothing but a rush. And then your baiting goes wrong. Everything goes wrong, as it always does. Colin wants me to film it, but it just lets me down because I'm a right little infantile. Are you getting your rod then? Are you coming down there?
I don't know yet, babe.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That looks misty. Nah, it's all right. Where's my...
There's all steam coming out your ears.
Fucking hell. You know when I'm starting... Oh, it's gone fucking slack again. Right. He got me. Am I in? I've got to be in at that, Anna. Oh. Ah. What's he doing over there?
Yeah, me.
Oh, there's nothing on it. It's got to be a flounder. The bait's still on it. Perfect. Look at that. Prawn and squid. And it's perfectly still on it. Unbelievable. There's got to be something out there. No, I'm not. I'm dropping that on the floor. And this is the bait that I caught at East Holton with the daughter. So I know it bloody works. Let's just make sure we're filming. Yeah. Can't bother with my glove. Let's hope we don't slip. That's too long. Calm down, Vernon. Calm down. You were sat on that box a minute ago. Absolutely chilled out, and now look at them. I've tried off the ground there, didn't work. So I'm now setting the drag. That's done. So now I can bait the next rod up. I don't know what to put on it. I could just chuck that out and add do you know, I'm just going to put a lugworm on, and that's it. I'm going to add a lugworm to it because the prawn and shrimp is still on there. It'll still smell of prawn and shrimp. Prawn and shrimp. Prawn and squid. So I'll put a black lug on just to freshen it up. Would be really nice to catch a flounder. Would be really nice to catch a whiting. Just a water blank. At least it stopped raining now. Now I've put my weatherproof gear on. Time 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the time, Colin? Do you know what time it is?
Wait a second. There, I've got the watch on there. I'll have a look for a second.
You know what it's like when they fancy gear, don't you?
Yeah.
So just chuck it over there, mate.
There it is. 84.
I took a tablet.
That's why you get stressed.
Getting a bit painful. Fucking bits of fucking paper do they want? Right. I've got black lug and I'm going to put it on a, I wonder if you can see here. So I'm just going to hook it in there like that, put it up the bait like that. Get the elastic on. And just wrap that around to freshen that bait up. Now, I've only caught on prawn once, and that was a cod. And with Chelsea the other day, last week's video, if I had been fishing with Tom again, will you bring my water down when you come, Colin? Thank you. Oh, buddy. You don't get long here, you see. Soon as the... So what was I just saying? I was just talking about prawn, yeah. So I caught, yeah. Had it gonna dab, floundered, didn't it? And I've done the same today with a bait, how I've presented it, made it. I'm all chilled now, just talking to you. Thank you very much. I didn't come today to catch. I knew it would be a hassle, just because I hooked that hound. But there is fish in this river, and there's definitely whiting in this river, and you would expect to actually catch at least one of them, wouldn't you? So, hands are dirty. I need to wash them now. Try and pick you up without getting you lathered up. Batteries are running out, and I haven't put them on charge either. But the time the other batteries will run out, these ones will be charged. Oh my leg's fucking stiff. I'm going to do some exercise, I think. Right, that is the last cast, because I won't get time to cast anymore. Now, I aren't going to get a hound here today, because it's the wrong time of year. They're gone. They might be out there in the deep water, but they won't be here. So normally, when I'm here, as soon as I start seeing structure down there, it's time to start thinking about calling it. But today I aren't going to. I'm going to fish it down to where I normally fish it and then pack up. That will give me chance for another cast, which is that worm and black lug. Hopefully, yeah, it's a big bait. Hopefully we'll catch something on it. Colin's there diligently baiting up with worms and that, I guess. Is your line still out there, Colin? No. When did you reel that in then?
No.
Did you? It'll be interesting to see what that tree's like there, won't it? It weren't there last time I was there. And that ain't certainly grown, has it? So, here we are. Show you a quick round. Right, I'm gonna get this reeled in. I've had a tap, but it ain't the first tap I've had today. There's no weight to it. Fuck all. Nothing. Remember, kiddies, it's not good or clever to swear. That was a bite, wasn't it? Or something like it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's looking like a blank. I didn't go very far, but there it is out there. You'd have got me just. Well, somewhere different to fish. I ain't casted there before, so. Now, I came to fish here for you. The rod moved then. I came to fish here because I love fishing there. That's what I'm doing. And not because of huge catch reports or anything else. Well, I don't go anywhere for catch reports. If I wanted to catch fish, I'd be trailing the Facebook and stuff, wouldn't I, to be finding where it is best to catch on a particular day in what area. It's raining over there. Thank God it ain't raining there. But that's not the case. I've literally come here because this tide was right for here, and I just love it. I enjoy it. So if it's a blank, then so be it. But for me, I'm still watching my 9 blanks on the trot, and since then to this day, as I stand here now, I've caught fish. It's just the way it is, and I was supposed to have a blank now, it wouldn't matter. But you would think in this estuary there would be at least a flounder or an eel. You would definitely think there'd be white in there, wouldn't you? Not a lot of them in it. But it's been an enjoyable time. It's been good with Colin. The bait still on there, Colin? Oh, right. I might bait that rig up now. But I know for a fact that this tide is going. The weed has just started to show on the drain out there. So we'll have 2 tram lines down there shortly. But yeah, look at the water onto the shore. When I came here this morning, I would say it would have been about 4:30 I was on this bank. By the time I got everything ready, I think it had just gone 5 o'clock, was it, when I started filming? But this water was somewhere up here. And I could hear it coming in at the van. But this side here has silted up loads, absolutely loads. It's going to take a big storm and a big tide to be on the same day for it to clear all this. There is shingle underneath there, but even some of that's been put there. Should get some up there, mate. A lot of time you cast over, sometimes they say drop it down there. And I've got a rod that I went and bought to fish this mark, and I just thought, I'm not bringing 3 rods, it'll be too much hard work. Yeah. But I could have had that now. So yeah, this is silted up over time. If you go back through my videos at this mark, you'll see that this is totally different 3 or 4 years ago, which obviously it would be, but it's just gathering up. These stones have washed in because I'm sure it was just flat mud from what I remember. So it all gets brought in, and then them stones then attract the mud, the silt, and it just carries on building up, doesn't it? The grass has moved in. It's always been shingly in that side, but not to that extent. But yeah, let's just hope I catch a fish. Fingers crossed. Last reel in again, eh? But that was a bite on that. Perhaps the bait was too big, but you know, I'm going on the fact that whiting ain't got small mouths, and neither have codlin. You would think that in the estuary, in this part of it, you'd get a lot of fish coming in over the mud, washed up food and stuff, but maybe it's further out, because I can't see where the tide run is, but there will be a tide run. Maybe I'm not hitting it. Well, no, I'm not hitting it, I'm just doing a very thumb. I have tried to do an off a ground cast on there, but this isn't wide enough, and you end up snatching it, and you can go back in the videos and you'll see that me snapping off. So right, let's get this. Let's get this reeled in. I've had another knock. So I've had a tap, but I've had 2 or 3 taps today and I haven't had anything. The wood is showing. The wood's showing a lot. But if it's a small fish, I'll be able to get it out, unhook it and get it back. But I don't want to leave it any longer. push comes to shove, if I couldn't return it, I'd get it in my bucket and I'd take it to the coast and return it there. But there's nothing on this. Bringing it through the bloody weed again, aren't I? Well, I'm going to reel that back in because that ain't gone on there properly. So get it on there nice and even. Then I caught some weed. Can't believe that I fucking blanked. Are you blank, Cole?
I'm blank.
Whose idea was it to come here?
Fucking holding this coast.
You see, I could walk down there, get a bit muddy there, but you can find a route through and I could fish off the end there. But I know in another, see off the end there, I don't know if you can pick that up, off the end there, but I don't know. Well, I do know. What am I talking about then? I could fish there, but what will happen is in 20 minutes time all this water will be gone. Half an hour definitely. But you watch, we'll get some codling now. We'll get a Colin. He's gone. But we'll get some codling up there, coming out of the water with their big heads, waving their little fin at us. I think I'm coming to realise, because every day's a learning day, you need that tide run, don't you? And you need to get where that tide run is sometimes, and you can see it out at sea and you'll struggle all day because you can't reach it. But if you learn on marks where that tide run is and whether you can actually reach it, if you can do that, you've got a higher percentage of catching fish. Like I say, I've come here today because I just love it. Look at it. I just like being here. Someone stuck that stick in there, hasn't they?
Looks like it, yeah.
And probably a crab trap there. How's today been then, Colin?
Shit.
Yeah, but how's it been? Are you glad you're here, or would you rather have been at home?
So it's a pleasure fishing with you there.
Oh, do you know, you touched me heart again.
You've not moaned once.
No.
I'll pass you your bucket, mate. I'll take it up.
Yeah, so I've really enjoyed myself. Colin's enjoyed himself, really, I think. But look at that. We were just literally talking a minute ago. Literally, probably about 6-8 minutes ago. So in that time, this water, you could just see the weed at the end. You couldn't see any of this, so it's literally gone down. In 6 minutes, it's gone down probably about 8 inch. So it's going down an inch a minute. But yeah, nice little short video, or short for me. I hope you enjoy it. I'm ever so sorry I ain't caught. Well, I aren't sorry. I don't know why I say that, because I've just done 9 blanks. For you it was ages ago, but for me I'm still watching them. And I just ain't fussed, you know, if I blank a blank. But once you get into a blank and run, you get used to it and you're not bothered. The first few blanks you have, it's like, oh, wish I'd have caught, because you do enjoy catching fish, let's be honest. It is a nice thing to do. So we're now going from here. We're going to pack up, have something to eat, and then literally we've got to zoom over because the tide is going and we're going to fish low water on Spurn. But I think Colin thinks that we're going to have bacon butties and everything, but we ain't got time, because by the time you get packed down and drive there, it's going to be time to be getting on the beach to fish it. So next week I'll be over there fishing low water at Spurn, and thanks for watching this. Don't forget to hit that hype button, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, it all helps the channel, but the hype rarely helps the channel. I'll see you anon. Happy New Year for tonight. Make sure you drink plenty, eat plenty, and get your leg over. That's what I would say. And ladies, you do exactly the same, but clamber on top. That's all I can say. Enjoy the new year. I toast you. Happy New Year.